Hello, this is Crazy Russian Dad, and I just received from a person I know a letter that President of Harvard sent to the staff and professors and students and faculty, and it's about immigration policy. And being an immigrant, I care about things like this. By the way, not a private letter available on the internet, okay? I cannot read the whole letter, but basically it's about enforcing the immigration laws. I'll read a couple of paragraphs to you, okay? So this is President of Harvard speaking. There has been growing concern about the effect more aggressive enforcement of federal immigration laws could have on students, scholars, and staff at Harvard, especially on students who are undocumented. Also, later, there's a passage that says the chief of Harvard University Police Department issued a message restating the practice of not inquiring the immigration status of faculty, students, staff, and noting the department is not involved in enforcing federal immigration laws. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't understand. I must be a simpleton. I'm just like a dumb Russian immigrant. But like, how is the police department not involved in enforcement of laws? I just don't get it. If there are laws, you need to enforce them. Maybe there needs to be a process to enforce them, but you have to enforce them. There's only one of two reasons why Harvard University would sort of say something like this. One, they truly have illegal immigrants who entered Harvard University. And by the way, I would say if you're bright enough as an illegal immigrant to enter Harvard, that should be reason for legalization right there. The other reason is that they need to come down on the right side of the issue for their constituents, you know, for the professors and for the, I don't know, rich donors and parents of the children that go to Harvard. I don't know, I just find it wrong. Somehow I find it wrong. If you have laws on the books, I'm a simple person. If you have laws, you need to enforce them. I will tell you, like, I grew up in the Soviet Union. You know what laws they had on the books? You will laugh with me now. They had freedom of expression, freedom of assembly, freedom of religion, freedom of speech. All of those laws were on the books. Do you think they were enforced? No, they were not enforced. Oh, but I can hear you saying that, well, we're not Soviet Union. We're not Soviet Union, you're right. But you know what makes us not Soviet Union? It's having the laws and enforcing those laws, okay? And having the political process to actually change the laws we don't like. And I'll tell you more. I wasn't going to go there, but I will tell you, people. Communism is dead everywhere else except on American campuses. There they still worship on the altar of Vladimir Lenin, Karl Marx, and Leon Trotsky. No joke. Like, it's dead everywhere else. Okay, they don't talk about Iosif Stalin as much because he had a bit of an issue. He killed 30 million of his own people. What they don't understand, the people who support all these communist ideals, is that these are nice ideals. It just does not work in practice. You will always produce the next Stalin who will take away the very freedoms you love so much. Anyhow, dear Harvard University, I don't think it's right not to enforce laws of the land. If you don't like the laws, you should try to change the laws. I hear you have like a half-decent Harvard law school. So why don't you engage in the political process? At least that's the message from this very simple Russian immigrant. Thank you and good night.